the 4 p.m. duo TOP expressions.
Let's take a look at some useful and suitable expressions we can use in various situations.
네, 오늘은 사전에 대해서 이야기해 보겠습니다.
Alright, let's dive into our first expression together. 첫 번째 표현입니다. 모르는 단어가 나오면 한영사전에서 찾아보면 돼. 한영사전 would be the Korean English dictionary.
Right.
모르는 단어, so a word that you don't know, you can use the Korean English dictionary to look up the word. So in all, I said just look up the word you don't know on the Korean English dictionary.
Look up a word you don't know on the Korean English dictionary. I said look in the Korean English dictionary if you come across a word you don't know. So this word come across, 어떤 모르는 단어를 접했을 때, you know, when you come across,
Right.
그런 단어가 나오면 look it up in the dictionary if you come across a word you don't know.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right, great stuff. Good advice as well, I think. Let's move on to our second expression, 두 번째 표현입니다. 단어를 찾을 때 유의어와 반의어도 같이 찾으면 어휘가 금방 늘어.
유의어 and 반의어.
Yes, so of course 유의어 is synonym. Synonym synonym, and 반의어 is of course antonym. antonym. Synonym and antonym.
Yeah.
So I said when searching for a word, if you look for synonyms and antonyms too, you can expand your vocabulary. 어휘가 늘어. You can expand your vocabulary. Well, expand is like 확장시키다.
그쵸.
But to expand to 늘어, raise.
To expand your vocabulary. I like that. Your vocabulary will drastically improve if you also look up the word synonyms and antonyms as you look up the meaning.
I like the word drastically, like 급격히.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. Good stuff.
All right.
Let's move on to our third expression.
네, 세 번째 표현입니다. 예문을 많이 알아둘수록 기억에 오래 남아.
이거 맞는 말인 것 같아요. I think if you remember lots of examples, so example sentences, 예문, I think if you remember them, then it makes it easier to make your own sentences.
맞습니다. 이 단어를 봤을 때 어떻게 사용할지 모르면 I think it's good to at least memorize some of the example sentences that were made by experts.
그리고 요즘 한영 사전에 보면 예문이 엄청 많이 나오더라고요.
네.
It's like hundreds of them, so which is really, really useful.
I love it.
So how would you say this sentence?
So the more example sentences you know for the vocabulary, the easier it will be for you to remember the word.
So I like that. The more example sentences you know, 예문을 많이 알아둘수록, the more you know, the easier it is to remember for longer.
All right, let's move on to our fourth expression.
네 번째 표현입니다. 단어의 품사를 기록해두면 도움이 많이 되더라.
This is true, but very difficult in my opinion.
Yeah, so this word 품사 제가 좀 찾아봤는데요. Part of speech이라는 말이 나오는데
네.
저는 무슨 말인지 모르겠어요. Parts of speech, it could be anything. So I wouldn't say part of the speech because it's 좀 애매하잖아요.
It is kind of ambiguous. I would have said maybe grammatical structure or grammar.
Grammatical structure. So the 품사 is like the 명사, 대명사, 수사, 조사, 동사, 형용사, 관형사, 부사 이런 것들이 있잖아요. So it's kind of like I don't know. My grammar's not very good in English. I guess it's
I
like,
thought you were really good.
No, I would say, the grammatical structures. Like you said, that's a good one.
All right. So how would you make a sentence out of this?
Remembering the grammatical structures of words is helpful. 도움이 많이 되더라 is helpful.
Remembering the grammatical structures of the word is helpful.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I'd say.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Let's stick with that.
Good job. Let's go for number 5.
네, 다섯 번째 표현입니다. 난 가끔 영영사전을 이용해서 뜻을 한 번 더 정확하게 찾아봐. 만들자면 I sometimes take a look at the English dictionary to double check on the definition of the word.
I sometimes take a look at the English dictionary to double check on the meaning of the word.